Well, you certainly must have felt good when you knew that you made this signing. It certainly brought you the full circle, I suppose, from going with a popular group and working with them and then making all of those adjustments. You had a sound recording studio and then a few other things, and now you're an entrepreneur and really cooking on all burners, huh?
Right. We first, I thought I had them firstly in February. We've been negotiating for them for 2 years.
Obviously tough to deal with.
Yeah, there's also, besides the other people, of course, that were interested, for them to leave the country is a big event because of the number of travelling and the freight.
To leave America?
To leave America.
Yeah.
So they're touring Europe now. They finish the European tour on the 10th of October, and from Europe, part of their equipment arrives on a packed DC-8 stretch plane.
Their own?
Their own equipment comes from Europe.
Oh, wow.
And the other part comes in a ship, and that left yesterday.
How much equipment are you talking about here?
We're talking about 12 truckloads of equipment. It's the biggest, at 40-foot trucks,
wow.
Semi-trailers. It's the biggest moving show business entourage next to Ringling Brothers.
And what does it consist of, all this equipment? What's there? Well, there would be, naturally, there would be sound equipment. I can understand that. But...
Now, the sound equipment, yes, well, the sound equipment does come from Australia.
Oh, right. Yeah.
The sound stack, by the way, is 50 feet high. The sound stack both sides of the stage 50 feet high by 40 foot long, each side. The clarity of sound.
Yeah.
The
yeah. You hear it in your bones.
Yeah. But we're bringing out their stage, which is an electronic stage. The roof's an electronic roof that sort of adjusts with wind velocity, has escalators built in. The drum bay goes up in the air and spins and lights and...
They were saying something about the roof of this thing has to be 10 feet higher than a normal roof. What's the reason for that?
The roof's actually 40 foot off the ground. I think a normal roof's about 28, 25 feet because of the, because of all the other paraphernalia on stage. I mean, the stage itself has got walkways and the guitar player stands on a platform which goes up in the air and shoots out. That's when he fires his rocket out of the air, out of his guitar or whatever.
He fires a rocket out of his guitar?
Yeah.
Well, how did you clinch the signing? You went to New York to do it, right?
2 years. I've been looking for them for 2 years because 2 years ago it was obvious to me that they were going to be.
Yeah.
I mean, we envisaged this was going to happen, so we hung in there all throughout this period of time.
And who do you deal with during this time?
Oh, it's like dealing with BHP. There's the management organisation. There's the production department. There's the advertising agency, the promotion department.
This is all theirs?
Yes, oh yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
All various departments to tie in.
Yeah.
So it was a fairly long negotiation.
They're not really even just a group. I mean, they are really an industry, aren't they? This is some of the stuff we're talking about. We just brought some stuff out here for you to see. There's their face makeup kit. This is Kiss Unmasked, which is an album that they've got. And these are, the pins are all down there and all this. Now, all of this stuff is stuff that has to be approved by them and sold by them, right?
Oh, yeah.
So they get, all of this belongs to them, all this stuff.
Well, they're their organisation, or an organisation formed around them.
Yeah.
Well, I think... I don't know if the Kiss dolls are here, but there's blow-up dolls in the United States.
Oh, they have those here. My drummer owns one of those. He brought it around here. No, they do. They have blow-up Kiss dolls.
Yeah.
Ah.
Kiss pinball machines. I think they're here.
Kiss pinball machines as well.
Yeah.
Well, it sounds just unbelievable. You must be talking about $1 billion here.
Yeah, I think really it's like, I mean, remember, I remember anyway, Guy Mitchell, what was that, the shirt,
Oh, yeah, it was a sweatshirt or a T-shirt.
Yeah, there was jumpers in those days. There was
Elvis Presley boots.
Presley boots and Beatle things. And
yeah.
I think this is just an extension into the 80s, really, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, but that's a pretty big extension.
Yeah.
All of this kind of stuff going around for you, you know? What about the boys themselves? Do you get to meet the boys themselves?
No, I've met Paul Stanley, and I've been to a rehearsal. But I didn't I haven't actually spoken to them.
Some say they never go around without that stuff on. You see them without the makeup on?
Oh, yeah.
You do?
Well, I have.
You have, yeah.
At rehearsal.
Yeah.
So, I mean, they're unrecognisable without their makeup, of course.
Yeah. Well, they replaced somebody in the group, didn't
The
they?
drummer, yeah.
Yeah.
They've got a new drummer.
Does he wear the same makeup as the old drummer wore?
No, he's a fox. The old drummer was a cat, pussycat.
The old drummer was a pussycat, and the new drummer is a fox.
Yeah. Eric. Yeah.
Got to belong to the ASPCA to come in there and see it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, now what about you? Let me talk about you for a minute. When is the dates, by the way, of this concert?
We open in Perth on the 9th of November. Play 3 days Perth, then 21st is Melbourne. No, I'm sorry, 18th Melbourne, 21st Adelaide, and so on, throughout November.
They're outdoor concerts, though.
All outdoor
You
concerts.
take a shot on the weather there.
Yes, we've had a long-range view done, report.
Yeah.
Melbourne's going to be 30 degrees. It's going to be a rather hot night.
Yeah.
Sprinkling rain in Adelaide through the day, clearing up night, we
You
hope.
got a weather report now for them?
Oh, yeah.
You better cross your fingers, I'll tell you what. What about the contract? You were commenting before about the different clauses that they shove into the contract. What are the different kinds of clauses that they put in?
Well, the contract's fairly extensive, but I don't consider it ridiculous, really. I mean, some groups, I believe the contract's really ridiculous, like imported vintage wine from France and so on. It is very extensive, but it's mostly, it seems to me, there's nuts and fruits and gallons of orange juice, and it's
And that's written in the contract that you have to supply that for them?
yeah.
Banquet
We'll
tables,
have on the day about 130 or 40 people working on the site. There's 79 people travelling, and we'll pick up 50, 60 people in each city. It takes about 4 days to set the stage and set it up.
You have to own your own airline to move them.
Well, to go to the equipment we'll be taking from Australia to New Zealand just fits in a jumbo 747.
No people, just the equipment?
Yeah.
Oh, wonderful.
And
That's terrific.
that's to put 4 people on stage.
That's amazing. That's absolutely amazing. All right, speaking of putting people on stage, let's have a look at you. How much do you remember the old days? Good days, you and Carl Joy and your brother and George Bush. Just have a look. I want you to see. Now, wait a minute. You're at the piano, right? Everybody had trouble identifying you today. They said, where is Kevin? I don't see you. Have a look here. This is Carl, the Joy Boys, and you got to watch the piano player. Very sharp stuff here. There you go. What year was that we're talking about?
That was during the stomp craze, surfing music, probably 62, 63.
You don't look like you could jump around like you used to.
No.
You can't?
No.
Do you ever get a desire to go back on and perform?
No, I don't.
No?
No, I think I should have quit a long time when they started bringing in G7s and F7s. I better get out.
When they moved to more than 3 chords, you figure you had it, huh? Yeah. Okay, well, look, we'll be really anxious to see Kiss. So let's just take a look. I just want you to see a little bit more of the Kiss antics so you can get a good look at exactly what's going to take place. This thing will be a sellout before you know it, if it isn't already. Is it already?
It's nearly gone. We are restricting the audience, of course, and it's just about gone. It's gone in Perth. It's gone in Sydney, first show.
That's what, 8,000 a show in Perth,
yeah,
8,000 a show?
Those 3 shows have gone. And Sydney, 20,000 we're restricted to by Consumer Affairs but for the showground. Our second show's on sale there now. But, oh yes, it'll definitely go.
I'm at the Comedy Theatre the 12th and 13th of September. It's only 1,000 in there, folks. Hop in and grab a ticket. It'll be on. Have a look at Kiss. Here's some of the antics that you'll be seeing there. Here we go. got a feeling, Kev, it's not only going to be young people going there, there's going to be a lot of
No,
oldies
it's
going there.
amazing.
Yeah.
Usually on a rock show, because you don't get male bookings.
Yeah.
The male bookings have really been sensational, which
Fantastic, yeah.
to us sort of indicates that it is an across-the-board event.
Yeah.
You know, it's not really a...
Well, I know Bert will be there because he'll want to check out the makeup. Actually, out of all of this stuff that they had today, I found one particular thing that I thought is just perfect for me, and I've stolen it from all of this stuff that you got here because I'm going to wear this permanently. What do I think? Thanks, Kevin, very much. Kevin Jacobson, we'll be back with Acapulco in just a moment. Stay here, yes. Is that really from, it's not a gig, it's from them? Okay. Happy birthday, Don. Sorry we are unable to be with you, but you wouldn't have known us without makeup anyway. Ace, Gene, Paul, and Eric. I just think it's nice that they took the time to send it in. That's from, Kiss. Worth bringing it on. Is that really from them, or is it somebody playing a gig? Present for you. Hang on, if you think this is, hang on, I don't know what to say. Who took, I know who it is, it's Ace, and I know who you are, you can't miss the tongue. That's an Ace?
I had to come here because of the money I lost the other day on the plane.
Did you? He told me, is that right? What's innocently said you lost the money on the plane? Sure. Look at the way they're looking at you, I feel the same way. I don't believe this is all going on.
Yeah. This is a boot from, one of our past concerts, and we thought we'd give it to you for a birthday.
And you've all signed it.
You want to try it on?
Oh, yeah, sure, why not? Wait a minute, does it go to a twirl? Hang on, I don't care, I'll do anything. Wait, let me see this. Yeah. Hang on, just from one side. This is hard to believe because we've been trying to see these fellas, and everybody told us that they were busy and we couldn't get a spit. Well, look at us, I'm nervous. We're finally on it out.
He doesn't know I'm from the Bronx.
Yes, I do. It's the wrong foot. Oh, is it? Wait a minute. I'm not saying you got me too shook up, but you look at me. How's it been? Good?
Wonderful, wonderful.
Yeah, you were in Perth.
Yeah, we were in person 4 days.
Yeah, and they tell me it was absolutely good. Was that true what they said? I read in the paper they said that the whole upper section of the place emptied out and that you guys, they all came down to the bottom of the stage or something.
They were everywhere. We couldn't really see too much of the audience, but it was great.
Yeah?
You've got a great-looking audience.
Yeah. Give yourselves a hand! Over there. I can't get it off. Get it off. Get that? It's a glass of champagne for you, and so tell me about, where are the other guys? Hiding out or something, huh?
Paul went to New Zealand to see a friend, and Eric had a little too much to drink last night. Eric is being he's being held ransom by two of the fans, two of our younger female fans.
Being held ransom?
Yeah.
What's it going to cost you to get them back?
Well, we've got to find out when we get back to the hotel.
Who invented that tongue business?
I think, the doctor, when I was born, he pulled me out by the wrong appendix. What part of the Bronx did you grow up in?
Kingsbridge Road.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
No, I wasn't. He was at the church around the corner.
So far. I grew up on, right off Bedford Park Boulevard.
I used to play basketball over there.
He was Clinton High School?
That's where I went.
He went to that high school! I don't believe it!
I went to the same high school. What's he doing? He's doing a thing here with ladies.
I had a feeling you got to do with Clinton, because everybody went to do with Clinton.
That's right. Fantastic. Look at He's doing a whole number here.
All right, still the show. Go ahead.
Gene,
Yeah, still the show.
you can collect it. You can collect it. If you notice, you can collect the phone number if you want. You can do
We were just
say hello.
We were just comparing.
Yes, appendages. He and I went to the same high school.
Went to the same high school.
Really? Aren't you delighted with that?
No, Robert Klein went to...
Congratulations.
Congratulations.